Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to take a look at the Let's Go Universe 7 story event that has been added to Dragon Ball Legends for the 4th year anniversary. So in this Let's Go Universe 7 you can get Goku, Krillin and Tien while playing through the event. So as you can see here, you need to play the battles 1 to 6 and you can unlock Krillin, 1 to 6 and you can unlock Tien, and 1 to 6 and you can unlock Goku. There will be a daily bonus battle once you've completed all of those stages, and the remainder of their Z power will come from a full power battle gauntlet, which will come at a later date. Now Goku, Krillin and Tien all look pretty good. I might start doing review videos on units and taking a look at them later on. But of course, Goku, Tien, Krillin all looking pretty solid for a bunch of event exclusive units, as Legends likes to call its free-to-play teams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete all of these events using a pre-existing free-to-play team, the Goku event team, and I'm going to explain to you how to slowly incorporate the Krillin, Tien and the Goku into the team so you can complete the challenges. Now it's important that when you start this event, if you are going to use an event exclusive team, it will really help you out quite a bit, because obviously Goku, Krillin and Tien all are event exclusive units. And if you're not going to use an event exclusive team, then try and use a Universe Survival Saga team, so that you can obviously boost Tien, Krillin and Goku simultaneously. So that's pretty much it. The main focus, I would say, in all of these is to start with these battles. You will originally do the first 1 to 5 battles, so you're going to want to do battles 1 to 5, and then the next character will unlock and a challenge battle will unlock for the current character. So for example, we are doing Krillin. You do 5 battles, and then after that a challenge battle will unlock against Ribrianne. Once you have finished the 5th battle though, you will unlock the next stage for Tien. So you don't need to do the challenge battle, you can unlock all the characters first. I do suggest doing that because it will give you a large boost. Once you have all 3 characters, they really do give each other some really nice Z abilities, and then you can move on from there. There aren't any challenges in the first 2 battles of each step, so you don't need to worry about too much. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly replace members of the Goku team with Krillin, Tien and then Goku, well, the Universal Survival Saga Goku, respectfully. That's just going to make my life a lot easier, and if you do it step by step, it is a lot easier. You can see we still maintain a very high ability boost, and that all applies to Krillin, so overall it's really not too bad. I also suggest that you soul boost Krillin, because it's going to help you a lot, and I also suggest that you raise his level as well. There's obviously reduction on leveling time, increased EXP, and you can soul boost quite easily now, so I do suggest you do that. Please remember also that there are some missions, mainly for soul boosting, leveling, and raising the friendship of these units. Raising the friendship of the units, you can use the Let's Go upgrade event, or you can utilize the daily bonus battle from the Greatest Showdown, a Transcendent Limit Break event. So there's quite a few ways to raise their friendship, but now the main thing you're going to want to do is slowly work your way through the stages. I've done that, done a little bit of a time skip. As you can see, there are some stages. There's also some missions, using your main ability, doing 2 switches, using 2 Super Warriors. The using 2 Super Warriors mission is going to be able to be completed a lot easier if you have Tien. So I suggest unlocking Tien, coming back, doing these missions, and then making your life a lot easier. But the missions are very consistent for the most part throughout all 3 levels of the event. So for Krillin, Tien and Goku, your challenges will be to use them, to use a main ability, a special ability, or a ultimate attack with them, and that's essentially it. Now when it comes to the challenge battles, I'm not going to show the full challenge battle because it took me a very long time. Actually, it took like almost the full run time basically, which is pretty nuts. But also when it comes to the challenge battles, The main thing to understand is that you are using a co-op AI. So this isn't another player, and it follows the exact same rules as hyperdimensional co-op. So essentially you want to limit break them. That will then obviously decrease their blue bar, and you will see that now they are in a vulnerable state. Their bar is slowly filling back up, but what you really want to try and do is you want to try and time your Rising Rush with the co-op AI. This is the hardest part overall, like in the entire event. Being able to sync up your Rising Rush with the co-op AI is honestly the hardest thing to do. As you can see, they don't really use it. Like, even if you leave a momentary gap and you use yours first, the AI will not just follow up with its Rising Rush. So it is something that is relatively challenging to do, and it can be a little bit frustrating, and you might find sometimes it runs incredibly smoothly and then other times it doesn't at all. So what I've done is I've just skipped ahead basically to the end of the same battle, and we're just going to wrap it up against Ribrianne, and then we'll talk about what you need to do next. So in terms of when you should take on the challenges, I honestly suggest that you only take on the challenge battles once you have completed all the associated challenges for the character in the stages before. That will mean that you're guaranteed that the character will be at least 7-star when you take on the stage, which means they'll be at their most powerful. And B, I suggest you actually grab all 3 characters first, because their ability bonuses stack quite nicely for each other, and if you have all of them at 7-star, you're going to be able to do a lot of really good work for them. Like, you're going to be able to do a lot of really good work. You're going to be able to control the battle a lot better. They're going to have better stats overall, and yeah, it just makes sense to do that rather than to try and force it without the preparation. That's what I did for Krillin. So basically, as the challenge battle became available for Krillin, you can see I did the challenge battle. I hadn't done all the challenges in the previous stages, but I don't suggest it. So you will unlock this stage. It's a joinery stage where you will use Krillin to unlock Tien. I highly suggest you do this first. Finish all of Tien's battles. Unlock Goku. Finish all of Goku's battles. Finish all the challenges associated with them. So you're going to want to make sure that they're all gold star, all the stages are fully completed, and then you'll have, well, you can be, like I said, you can finish them like the way I did Krillin's, but you'll have a much smoother process if you do those things beforehand. So if there is one thing I can suggest overall, I 100% would suggest doing that. Just because, like I said, it makes your life a lot easier. You can even farm some of the equipment from the other stages. It's pretty decent for these guys. You can farm equipment for them from these stages. And yeah, you can just get a little bit of a better equipment for them just to kind of get them motoring. As you can see now, we've obviously done starting Tien's line. So what we want to do is we want to switch Tien in. At this point you can go back and finish the use 2 Super Warriors challenges, and you'll be able to kind of take it from there. Again, I suggest training him, soul boosting him, doing the whole kind of situation. And as you can see, I've now skipped ahead to where I finished all of the challenges. So every stage has been gold, so cleared all of the objectives. It was very straightforward. Even for characters like Goku, the challenge requirement was to use 2 Super Warriors. So you basically just use Tien, Goku, and Krillin once you have all 3 of them, and you can systematically finish all of the challenges. Now, all I have left are the challenge battles. I'm not going to show them in this video because I think you've kind of got the idea from the Ribrianne one. All I can say is they are, still a little bit RNG based, so don't feel frustrated or bad if your one run doesn't go very well. It took me first try on Kefla, and then it took me 2 tries on Jiren. Just because, honestly, I never ever managed to get the Rising Rush off, or a dual Rising Rush off, and the AI died in the first 20 seconds. So it is just what happens, so don't panic. And remember, you can also collect your missions, so go to your event missions and you'll be able to collect your missions so that you can get a whole bunch of Z power as well. And you should only have friendship and obviously the bonus battle one left. You cannot 7+ them right now, so for those challenges you cannot do them, mainly because obviously their full power gauntlet's not out. If you're looking to raise friendship, you can use the Let's Fight event. It's a great way to raise friendship very quickly, so I suggest you do that, especially once you have them. Do that every day. You can get them to rank 3 very, very quickly. Also, as I suggested before, they are very useful for hyperdimensional co-op. They will increase your rate of medal drops, but only when they're 7+. So they don't really help right now, but in future they will, and it's only really by 1. But their skills are also pretty good for boosting and giving you a nice power increase for the event itself anyway. So that's at least really cool. And yeah, that's about it really. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you can leave a like or you can leave a comment if you need any further help from me. And yeah, bye.